The nanny just locked eyes with the wolf dog for a split second, then headed up to the rooftop with a weird, unsettling look. She tied a hemp rope around her neck, shouted that she was giving the kid a gift, and jumped right off. Everyone's legs went weak from the shock. As chaos broke out, Jack rushed over to hold his son, terrified it would scar him for life. But the boy was calmer than anyone. He even waved at the wolf dog. The next day, a priest showed up at Jack's door and cut right to the chase. "Your son is the spawn of the devil. I never would have let this child be born." Jack didn't buy it. His wife couldn't get pregnant again. He warned the priest to stop spouting nonsense and stormed off in anger. No sooner had Jack left than it suddenly started pouring rain. The priest realized the devil was coming to get revenge, so he hurried to the church, only to find the doors locked from the inside. Right after that, he was struck by a steel pipe. When Jack got home, his wife told him she was pregnant. He was stunned, and before he could wrap his head around it, he saw the news that the priest had been killed the night before. But by the time he believed it was too late. That day, his wife was tending to potted plants when their son rode his scooter straight into the stool she was standing on. By the time Jack reached the hospital, his wife was in a coma, and they'd lost the baby. Jack decided to investigate. It turned out a priest had urged Jack to adopt the boy years earlier. Shortly after the adoption, a fire broke out at that hospital. A nun told him where the priest was now, and Jack found him on a small island. But the priest had been burned beyond recognition in the fire. He couldn't even speak. Finally, at Jack's insistence, the priest indicated where the boy's mother was buried. Jack soon found a tomb. When they opened the coffin, they found the body of a ferocious dog inside. In the adjacent tomb lay an infant's corpse. That was his real son. That's when Jack realized the priest had lied to him all those years ago. Meanwhile, the nanny took the boy to the hospital under the pretense of visiting a patient. She injected poison into an foreline, then covered the woman's mouth until her heart stopped. When news of his wife's death reached Jack, he knew the devil wasn't going to let him off the hook. He rushed to find one of the priest's followers. The follower pulled out a bag of knives and told Jack, "The devil can only be killed in a church." Jack couldn't bring himself to do it. The follower added, "The boy has a special birthmark hidden in his hair. That's the mark of the devil's spawn." Unwilling to kill a 6-year-old, Jack chose to run away. Tom, who was nearby, quickly put away the knives and chased after him. No matter how much he pleaded, Jack refused to listen. But just then, a worker on the roof accidentally stepped on a hammer. The hammer plummeted down, smashing through a billboard, and Tom was blown away instantly. Everyone screamed in terror. Seeing his friend's gruesome death, Jack didn't hesitate this time. He grabbed the knives and raced home. Sure enough, he found the number hidden in his son's hair. The priest had been telling the truth all along. But right then, the nanny lunged at Jack. She'd been in cahoots with the devil the whole time. After taking care of her, Jack quickly picked up his son and rushed out. The nanny tried to stop him, but he floored the gas pedal and hit her with the car, then drove the devil to the church. Just as he raised the holy sword to strike, the police arrived. Jack was shot and killed on the spot. At the end of the story, the President of the United States attended Jack's funeral, and the little devil stood beside the president, just as he'd wished. That's where the movie ends.